Hello. It was like the most edited thing, just hello. Oh my god, I'm dying from allergies, actually. It's been pretty bad. Yes, it's stream time! Yippee! You know, I honestly, I kind of wasn't gonna do it, but I think the allergy meds, the antihistamines that I was using before, earlier this week, may have been expired. I bought them in 2023, so they probably were definitely expired. And I just got new ones today, and I took it, and I feel a lot better. I was like sneezing my head off. Like, actually, I've never sneezed. I've never blown my nose so much in my life. Oh, thank you, Kanina, for the Zyrtec. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Send all of the antihistamines, please. I was actually dying. I think I'll be fine, though. I don't think we'll have any sneezing or nose blowing ASMR. Not the expired meds again. You know, I think they're the same. No, they're this. Oh no, that's the ibuprofen that was expired. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure my Claritin was expired too, because I bought both the ibuprofen and the Claritin back in 2023. I don't know. I just assume that these things will last longer, because why am I gonna take like 100 of these pills in the span of like a year? That's personally for me. I don't know. But we're here, and we're gonna play a spooky game. We're gonna continue on our spooky journey. This time it will not be about bees. I do wonder what it will be, because I didn't look into what any of the chapters are gonna be. So last chapter was a complete surprise. So we'll see what this one is about too. I don't know, spooky. And once again, I have to do this while it's still light out. Also, if you sneeze on stream, it's okay because your sneezes are well, my sneezes sound like coughs. So people just think that I'll be coughing. I have to mute mic if I sneeze. Do you like bees? Do we like bees? You know, actually, speaking of, I played a little bit more of Infinity Nikki over the weekend, and they have insects that you collect in that game too. And they have foodie bees. And if you look up what a foodie bee looks like, if you just Google foodie bee Infinity Nikki, you'll see they're adorable. So yes, I do like bees. Not the kind that make their home in human bodies, but the foodie bees in Infinity Nikki. They're very cute. I want to play more of that game. But I heard there's a lot of complaints about the new update. There's a lot of bugs, a lot of problems, so people are very unhappy. So I don't really know. I just want to do cute outfits. Maybe I'll stream it one day. I really don't know what I'm doing yet in that game. I think I played it maybe total of 2 hours. Not a whole lot. It's a very opposite of what we're playing today. But it's the same company that made Love and Deep Space. Speaking of, before we get into the game, speaking of Love and Deep Space, by some miracle, so my luck, my gacha luck, the gacha gods have not been smiling down upon me lately. They've been pretty mad at me, I guess. I don't know. And when the new banner dropped, I hit pity every time. Like hard pity every time. I did like 200 pulls. And I got Xavier and Silas. And I mentioned this at the end of last stream. I got those two. And then I got the crate. And I got the crate. And you can choose whoever you want with the crate, which is cool. And I still can't decide. But I decided, okay, why not keep pulling a little bit, because I got the crate and I wanted Zane's outfit too. So like you have to pull a certain amount more times to get like their outfits. So you have to, it's a whole like you get the card right, and then you gotta do more pulls to be able to get all the outfits. So they give you like 5 outfits. You can choose whose outfit you want to, like the outfit crate you want to get each time. And I kept pulling, and you know what? It was a miracle because I did like a 10 pull, and I got Caleb. No, I got a second Caleb. I got three. I think, okay, so I got 3 when I was pulling up to 200 to get the crate. I got Silas, Caleb, and Xavier. Which again, like that's a lot of pulls. 200 pulls, that's a lot. And then I did another 10 pull because I wanted to get to 225 pulls to get the outfit crate. And in a 10 pull, I ended up getting a Caleb, a second Caleb. Shocking. Honestly, I was shocked because it was like, I think I got that at like 50 or 60 pity, which like the top of the pity is like 70. So I have 3 plus 1 extra. So I ranked up Caleb. And now here's the crazy thing. I was going to use the crate. Hold on, my camera is like not tracking my face very well. I think it's because of the mic. Let's see. I got the crate, and I kept pulling for the outfit, and I was gonna use the crate for Zane, maybe, because, well, I wanted the second outfits, the special outfits, for either Silas or Xavier, because if you rank each of these boys up to 1, you get their special, like, it almost looks iridescent version of like their white outfit for the banner. But I think I did like 3 individual pulls after I got Caleb. And then I did another 10 pull just to get up to 225. And I got Zane. It was crazy, crazy luck. I've never had luck like that before in the game. I don't think. I was pretty lucky when I got Silas's myth a while ago. Oh no, my controller turned off. But this was crazy. So I can use the outfit to make a fancy. Why is my controller running out of battery already? I've had it plugged in. Okay, we're gonna have to give a moment for my controller to charge anyway, because it was plugged in all day, but apparently not. Anywho. So yeah, now I had to decide whose outfit I want to... Who do I want to rank up to get their special outfit? And... I mean, I could take a break with Deathmark, and we could stream and watch a couple of the new banner event stories. We could do that. Or just stick to creepy, spooky, and finish Deathmark, and then move back to Love and Peace Space before we move on to Spirit Hunter NG. I wonder why my controller is not charged. Maybe a problem. I don't know if it'll last 3 hours. Wait, that's not good. Spooky one is very good. It's a good game. This is fun. Okay, I really do want to know why this isn't working. I also got... Oh my gosh, I need to move things around. I also got a new power strip, like a surge protector. Maybe it wasn't charging. Okay, we're gonna give it a moment to charge. I think it should be charging now. Oh, we'll see. How's everyone doing? Aside from me, who is dying from allergies. Anyone else dying from allergies? Or am I the only one? Only me? Yeah. I can tell my own spooky story while we wait. So actually, so when the last time I streamed was Thursday. So streamed Thursday. It was spooky. Do you see still pollinated? Oh yeah, that's rough. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Thank you, immunotherapy. Well, must be nice. Must be nice. God, I wish I didn't have allergies. Yeah, I think honestly it's like the pollen here got really bad. Probably similar to DC. And it's just been poopy. Oh, okay, my spooky story though. I don't know. It's a little bit spooky. Oh wait, I feel a sneeze coming. Okay, I think it passed. Okay, spooky story. I was just chilling. It was like, I don't know, early evening the other day. I think it was like Saturday. It was Saturday. I was just chilling, early evening, and I was watching YouTube as usual. And it was still light out, but it was like definitely like evening time. And I heard like a noise that sounded like something fell over, like in the other part of the house. Like it definitely sounded like something happened inside the house. And I was home by myself. And it sounded like something fell over. Like that. It sounded kind of loud. Not super loud, but it sounded loud. And I went to go check. I checked the kitchen. I checked like the living room. I checked around the house. Like nothing seems out of order until I pass by the basement door. And I realized that the basement door, which was closed before, is now open. Which is really weird. Like I didn't open it. Why is it now open? It wasn't like wide open, but it was open enough to notice that like, oh, suddenly the door now is open. And I checked the doorknob, and the doorknob is locked. Like it's still locked. Like if we're not using the basement, usually the basement door is like closed and the door is like locked. The knob is locked. And I check it and it's still, even though the door is now open, when it was closed, the doorknob is still locked. So I don't know what happened. Maybe the ghost is listening to me right now and is like, you've exposed me and now I'm gonna haunt you. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe just because it's an old house. Like, it was really weird. I would explain it away with like maybe the door wasn't closed all the way when it was locked, so it just kind of naturally popped open once. So you have to like actually close the door to lock it. I don't know. But there are no bees. So that's the most important part. There were no bees, so I feel perfectly fine. Okay, let me check my controller now. Let us see. It is spoopy. The ghosty wants privacy, but wouldn't wait, the ghosty doesn't want privacy. The ghosty wanted to join me as I was watching Doctor Strange. If he wanted privacy, he would shut the door. But will there be bees today? I'm sorry, there will not be bees today. I mean, you could go join the... I can't remember what it was called. What was the cult called? Does anyone remember what the cult was called? Happy Bee Family or something. But Bee Farm Family? I'm gonna look it up. Something Bee Family. You can go join them. Let me know how it goes. I will not be joining them. Okay, I will not use the guide again this time, as I have promised. But if we get stuck... Ooh, speaking of... Okay, we're gonna switch over to... We're gonna switch over to the game screen. Speaking of... Let me adjust myself first. I took a look at like the different options for the chapter that we finished last time. And so apparently we had two options. Like we had two good endings. And we chose the normal one, which involved our dear friend. Oh no! Shit. That's not what I wanted. Okay, we're going back. I have to cancel the game. Oh my gosh. Please turn off. Yes, close. Let's get back in. Okay. So, what was I saying? Oh, the ending. So Sho died, remember? So he got, his life was traded because the ghosty, our ghost friend, he was, they got rid of him, but they didn't resolve his grudge. We didn't resolve his grudge. So he took Sho's life as a trade, but that didn't have to happen. Apparently. Okay, why is my controller not working? This is so fun, guys. This is amazing. What the heck? Why me? Why me, actually? So Sho didn't have to die, because the ending that we chose last time, he was killed. But it doesn't affect the rest of the story, because either he was going to be killed in the normal ending, or in the good ending, he's not killed. But then he also just departs from the mansion. Can you play the... So I tried to, and it won't... I can't play with the controller plugged in, which is annoying, because it won't, like... It keeps doing this. Like, if I use the down button to try to click continue instead, it won't... It's really weird. Like, if I... It's just doing this. Yippee! That's so fun. I was thinking before I set this stream up too, and I was like, oh man, I'm getting better at streaming. I can set this up so quickly. I can plug in all my things so quickly. Now look at me. What the frick? It's fine. I'm just going to pull out my Joy-Cons. What a doubt. I suppose... Okay, so... Wait, no. No. It's the ghost is like... The ghost really hates me right now. What is going on? Maybe I need to restart my Switch. Because it won't even let me... What the hell is going on? This is so weird. This is really weird. I don't know. I guess it's like, wait, what you're actually gonna do is play Love in Deep Space instead of this game. Okay. Let me see if I can turn on. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna have to use my Joy-Cons for now. Which I don't also I don't have like one of those connecting controllers. You know how you can slide the Joy-Cons into like a controller so it looks like a real controller and you can use it like a real controller. I don't have one of those right now. So I just have them like I'm about to play Mario Party. Okay. It's already been long enough. Let's get into it. It's been like 20 minutes. 20 minutes troubleshooting. Wait a minute. This isn't... Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing? Also, check out the cool games I have. I think I clicked the wrong one. Hold on. I'm a gamer, guys. Clearly. Restarts the game 5 times. Restarts the Switch 5 times. Restarts the controller 5 times. Still can't start the game, right? Okay, continue. Yes. Yes. Gamer! Hey! Okay. How's the sound? Can we hear it okay? I think the sound is up all the way, so it should be good. I'll have to see if I'm in the way, but we can't see that until there's dialogue. Are you retiring to bed? Sounds good? Okay, cool. Yeah. Good night. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Oyasuminasai. Wait. Oh, I thought it was about to start. I thought it was telling me that we're starting chapter 2 with Shimio, but it was the end of that chapter. Holy crap, I was like, no way. There's no way I have to go through all of this over again. It's been 3 days since Shimio's defeat. Wow. Mashitala left. Oh, wait, he left us. I forgot he left us. I feel empty inside. I can't believe he left. Leaving only Christy and I at the mansion. We've not had any new mark bearers arrive, nor any new info on any spirits. Surprise bees again. What if, though? Oh my god, I don't want that to happen again. But if we had to go through it again, I'd have to look up and see how we can shave Sho. He would not be allowed to die a second time. Death's footsteps keep drawing closer. At least we got 3 chill days. Like, no news. So, like, what else are you gonna do around the mansion? But, like, chill. Right? Otsu! Good work, Lady Christie and Lord Spiff. Did you obtain any clues? No, nothing really. I'd hoped, but... I see. Lady Saya's study seemed optimal to contain something of interest. Christy and I just finished investigating Sayukujo's study. It had been full of mountains, specialized books, and piles of reports. It was a daunting task, but we did our best to search through them regardless. Except, it was all futile. Everything was about healing the spirit. Nothing mentioned the mark at all. Hey, Mr. Spiffs, don't you think it's useless to keep searching the mansion? You have any other ideas, then? Well, remember what I said about H Shrine? I forgot, to be honest. What? You lost that memory? It's in the forest, by H Castle. I was thinking, maybe the shrine is connected to all this spirit stuff. That's what Shimio's note said, right? Everything happening in the forest is the divine wrath of H Shrine. Then you think the mark and the spirit activity are because of this divine wrath? It's definitely a possibility. Disasters happen in many ghost stories and myths because of the wrath of gods. Isn't there value in looking into it? Yeah, maybe, I guess. Exactly what I'd expect from you. Always so quick on the uptake. Lord Spiffs. She knows it's right! She knows that's my name. Kirsty is brimming with confidence. She seems in a much better mood than she was 3 days ago. She's a famous reporter after all, so maybe this is what she's really like. So, Mary, I'd like to go see H Shrine. Don't mind, do you? It is true many unpleasant rumors surround that forest. If the cause is H Shrine, there may be some clues there. But even if there are, if it's spiritual, then how are normal humans like us supposed to find it? Kristen and I don't have spiritual powers. In that case, could
would you bring me along with you to H Shrine? I should be able to sense the presence of anything in the spirit. I can act as a guide as well.
You know that shrine?
Yes. In truth, it enshrines the guardian deity of the Kujo family. Over the generations, the Hells have taken care of the shrine. However, that came to an end after the recent war resolved. As one who serves Kujos, I am concerned about its present state.
Then bringing you along would mean I have to carry you, don't I?
As it is impossible for me to walk, I would agree with that assessment. I'm sorry to inconvenience you.
To carry her? Yeah, same reaction, dude. An overgrown forest in the dead of night. I'm not looking forward to having to carry Mary all the way to the shrine. You look worn out, and we haven't left. It's a small price to pay if we can get any hints about the spirits. That's true. I think Mary's eager about this too, so I'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. Okay, let's go back to the forest. All right! I'm already paired with her. There's no one else to pair with. Gosh, what do I have in my bag? Wow, it's like looking in a mirror. Got nothing. Cool. Okay. Just checking, you know. Yeah, check everything. Get my bearings. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Oh, all right, back into the horror game. Before we leave, we put Mary in the back seat. Honestly, we should put her in the trunk. Thank God she's not as heavy as she looks. I should be able to carry her just fine. By the way, Mr. Spitz, have you read the files over there? Huh? She points to the right side of the room, and shelves packed with files. Not yet. I've searched most of the mansion, but I haven't checked the garage. Oh, really? Is there something that I missed? Christy grabs a file and flips through the pages. Looks like articles on various crimes. I feel like my ears are distracting. Okay. We're locking in, guys. I took off my ears. The clippings cover every incident in H City and the surrounding area. Was Miss Cujo looking into criminal activity? Any of it look like Any of it look related to the mark? No, not as far as I can tell. These are extremely old. The most recent is dated 5 years ago. She puts the files back. Alright, should we head out soon? Again, driving without a license. I park outside the entrance to the forest and gather Mary into my arms. Oh god. I mean, it's safer now. There's no weird bee man, but it's still creepy. We make our way to the familiar arch. There's still a long way to go. A middle-aged man carrying a doll. You're practically a ghost story, and it's yourself if someone sees you here.
I am very sorry to cause you such trouble.
Okay, why do we have to look at her like that? Why are they gonna show her like this? Mary stares up at me as I hold her. I'm gonna drop her ass. Her skin and hair glint bewitchingly when the light from the flashlight catches them.
I have not been outside in a long time. And to go
hiking in the arms of such a fine gentleman. I didn't get a choice. I didn't have a choice in this. Okay.
This is a very precious experience.
Okay, well, good for you. She sounds as dispassionate as ever, but is she actually having fun?
Still, it is just as the rumors say. This forest is filled with the curses and resentment of the dead. Simply, their presence is enough to drive the living mad. The land is tainted. I can see why it has given birth to monstrous spirits.
I bet if you track down the cause of it, it'll be the divine wrath. Herta, is that you? Maybe in another life. Let's hurry to the shrine. Oh god. We reach the old torii gate with no trouble. We stand and watch for a while, but nothing comes out of the beehives. Oh good, no bees! They seem to be sleeping. No bees this time! Hell yeah.
It is mostly because Shimio is now gone. Each shrine is up those stone steps.
At Mary's direction, we walk toward the gate. I thought that was the sound of us walking. It's like, are we scampering up the steps? No, it's just the bunny again. A small black shadow flits across our feet. The bunny!
It's the rabbit again. So this is the rabbit you told me about, Lord Spiffs. You are correct. It is very cute.
The rabbit stares up at the two of us. It's a scampering noise. Then disappears toward the shrine. What in the world was that about? What do you think, Mary?
I felt a strange presence. It appears to be possessed by some kind of soul.
Okay, I feel like I'm slightly in the way. Let me just move slightly to the side. Okay. I feel like my horns were like slightly in the way of the words. Not that anyone needs to read when they can listen to me instead. Oh. Just kidding. So it's a spirit too?
Indeed. Though it does not appear strong enough to give marks to humans. We know nothing of its true nature, so please, proceed with caution.
Okay, bitch. We follow the rabbit under the torii gate and up the stone steps. At the top, we find the wilderness creeping in. What is going on here? There doesn't seem to be anything here, but an old altar. Is this a shrine? It keeps, every time it flashes to her stupid little face.
Sadly, it has fallen into despair. The war was over 50 years ago. I suppose this was to be expected.
That black rabbit is gone. Deserted shrines give me the creeps. You're the one who wanted to go here, woman. Let's hurry up and get to searching so we don't stay here long. I mean, this was her idea. Come on. I thought for a second that these were like weird hands. I know it's a rope. Okay? I know this is like a special rope. But, the frayed edges look like spindly little fingers. Oh, that's not a fan. Okay, what do we have going on here? This is so... It really feels like I'm about to play Mario Party because I'm using the Joy-Cons. It's really weird. Okay, so we have this one, this one. I'm gonna check this one first. Headless Buddha statues are buried in the ground. Creepy. I wonder what happened here. Okay, so I can't do anything about that. Okay. There's a sacred shimenawa. Okay, it's a sacred rope. Yeah. There's a sacred shimenawa rope on a ragged boulder. I wonder if that boulder is an Iwakura. What's that? According to ancient Shindo tradition, it's a sacred rock that a god descended on. It's not uncommon for the rock itself to become an object of devotion. I'm assuming that was probably Mary talking, but whatever. It's a wooden shrine altar. A clouded old mirror serves as the Go Shinta. Looks like it's true that no one's taken care of this place for a long time. Oh, I peek inside the altar just in case, but all I find is a thick layer of dust. The Go Shintai is outside, and the altar is empty. That's concerning. I don't think there's any more we can search. The Buddha statues concern me. Why are all the ones within the shrine missing their heads? Ooh, that is weird. Why do they have to do these cuts? It's like it's like they're trying to be a jump scare every time I show her. Not gonna get me. Shinto and Buddhism were ordered to be separated during the Meiji period. Before then, many shrines were dedicated to both. I didn't know that. Each shrine was much the same. But in the Meiji period, there was a push to make Shinto the main religion. The faiths were forced apart. Extremists stole the Buddha statues from shrines and desecrated them. Oh, the famous anti-Buddhist movement. So this is where that happened. No, it was done in a public space as they wanted to make a show of it. The broken statues were carried here to serve as a memorial for worship. The Kujo family head was said to be aggrieved, so he moved them in secret. We're learning! Yeah, I'm learning so much, honestly. I never knew that. I need to, like, shuffle my chair around a bit. Excuse me. Okay, gotta settle in. Get comfy for the spooks. It seems that all the broken statues from around H City were buried here. Strange. You said they were worshipped, but this place is pretty much in ruin. You have a keen eye, Lord Spibbs. You're damn right! The shrine was subsequently dug up and the statues were stolen. So they came... Ugh. So they came all the way into this huge forest just to carry off broken statues? Who would do something like that? This girl is staring at us like my dog begging for food. Honestly, she needs to stop. I don't like this face. I would rather give your dog food. I don't want to look at her. That I do not know. Half expecting her to do like a deep breath snort. I merely heard they were stolen 50 years ago, around the time of the war. So the statues were broken, thrown away, and then dug up. They say the Buddha has a wealth of patience, but even he'd get angry. Could that anger have turned to divine wrath and given birth to the mark and spirits? Mary, have you been able to feel the presence of any spirits or whatever? Yeah, do your work. You're here for a reason. I didn't carry you just to talk about history. About that. This land is much more foreboding than I had imagined. Mary, chill your face. Honestly, though. The enmity of the forest swallows all else. It is hard to sense beneath it. So, too much background noise. Too much background noise, right? Yes. Although, I do sense the same presence as Lady Christie's mark, however faint. I'm sure the spirit that gave her the mark is somewhere in the forest. Oh no! Another story in this forest? So after all that, we were only able to reconfirm something we already knew. Forgive me, I wasn't able to. Can we just throw her back into the car trunk? You don't have to apologize, Mary. We learned plenty of value here. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? I'll tell you on the way back. First, let's get the hell out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Maybe it's the ill will Mary sensed. Okay, well... Oh, we have to... Oh god, this means something's probably gonna happen, right? We don't just automatically get in the car. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to explore here that would trigger anything. Okay, this is gonna be hard with the Joy-Cons. Back to the bush! We leave H-Shine, walking down the beast trail toward the forest entrance. And... No. Maybe it's because of the strange tale, but... For some reason, I feel like someone is watching us from the darkness of the trees. Maybe it's a new friend. Oh good, I love passing this one particular love hotel we pass every single time we're driving. This is where the bee man was? Yeah, it's the same forest. And it sounds like whoever gave Christy her mark. Christine? I can't remember. She's negligible to me. I want the other dude back, who I also can't remember his name. I want him back. I don't want this woman. We begin driving back to the mansion. As we break out of the dense forest, I can see building lights pop up here and there. Yeah. Love hotel. What a complete waste of time. Same. You know? My anxiety lifted. I don't even bother to filter the words that slip out of my mouth.
Oh, I don't think that's true.
Okay, maybe this is her talking again. It's all coming together for me. Without further prodding, Christy, oh okay, her name is Christy, not Christy, starts in on her theory, passion evident in her voice. I believe Shimio was right. H-Shrine is definitely what's causing all the strange stuff in the forest. I'm sure it's those stolen statues. Don't you agree? I wonder. It feels like we just don't have enough info at this point to say one way or the other. But there's no denying that a lot of strange things are going on in that forest. Between all the suicides and Shimio wandering around, couldn't just be a coincidence, could it? If we research the shrine, we might learn more about the mark. I feel that's a lot safer than risking our lives looking for the spirit. Don't you think? You might be right. Okay, safer, but not for better gameplay. My replies are half-hearted, which isn't what Christy was hoping for. So she falls silent. An awkward, uncomfortable silence settles. Of course, Mary's gonna jump in from the back seat.
Lord Spiffs, please stop the car.
Mary speaks for the first time since we entered the car. What is it?
I sense a presence similar to Lady Christie's mark close by.
Where are we stopping? Following Mary's request, I park in a vacant rest stop on the outskirts of H City. Christy and I step out of the car. Oh. I didn't even have to. My mark is suddenly scalding. Is something nearby?
Look, someone's over there.
Oh no. Oh no. Where? Where? Oh, it's a kid. A small girl steps out of the telephone box. Okay, that's not bad. Why is a kid outside at the time of night? Thank you for bringing me out here this late at night, Aita. I've got to talk with Hanayome. What? Oh yeah? Glad to hear it. Who are we talking to? The vibes are- oh, the vibes are bad! The vibes are weird! What's going on? I like how Mark was capitalized like it was a name and not a mark on his arm. Honestly, that's how I read it before. I'm very confused. Sometimes for like a split second. Who the hell is this otaku? What the hell? He's even got the headband. I swear this is not me. A rather round young man appears, stepping out of the shadows. God, I don't even know what voice to give him. I want to be like,
You got your question answered, Suzu?
I don't know if I can keep that up.
Yeah, it's okay now. Hanayome sure is amazing, though. She knows where everything is.
You got that right. I can't do it. It's like, yeah. I can't.
She helped me find my limited edition Love and Hero phone strap I dropped.
Yumi's mom! Is this another Jenny Sim? So many hot tips. Oh my god. I hope this dude doesn't stick around for the whole chapter.
What's Love and Hero?
What? You don't know? You're a popular idol group here. They've been all over TV lately. I'm surprised you haven't heard. TV's restricted at home. Mom says it rots your brain.
Oh, Aita, is the bus coming soon?
Oh, the last bus is on its way. We better go. We'll be in big trouble if your mom finds out we went out. Yeah, like, what the hell is this little girl hanging out with this weird dude, man?
Yeah.
We watched from a distance for a while, but it's hard to determine their relationship. I'm so confused right now. The pain from my scar is suddenly gone. Yeah, replaced with, huh? What the hell? Hey, Christy, what do you think? I turned, but Christy's not there. Oh, God. Hey, you there. Oh, okay, so Christy... so Christy's confronting. Hey, you there. Just how do you know that girl? Depending on your answer, I'll report you for child abduction. Oh, boy. Well, there goes Christy, outing the poor guy. I would not say he's a poor guy. I am extremely suspicious of this kid. Just calm down. Of course, men. Men won't understand. I try to placate her, but she won't budge. The man stumbles over his words. He looks flustered and overwhelmed.
Hey, lady, don't be mean to Aita.
The girl rushes to stand defensively in front of him and glares at us. She seems a lot more level-headed than the flustered guy behind her.
I asked him to help me, okay? I wanted to talk to Hanayome, so I had him come with me.
Who's this Hanayome you keep mentioning?
A ghost?
Who helps find things?
People say that you can talk to her from this telephone box.
A ghost, huh? I want to see him as... Wrong game! Wrong game! I do not want to see anyone in this game in a towel, please. Never thought I'd be on Christie's. Right? She's a bit hoity-toity, but at least she's looking out for the girlies. She looks at me. We're both thinking the same thing. Earlier, the mark was hurting, so maybe... You guys look serious. What's going on? He nervously glances between us. Does this scar look familiar at all? I show them the mark on my right arm. Hey, hold on, what's this? That looks exactly like mine. I need to, like, plug my nose. He pulls off one of his gloves and reveals the mark on his hand.
It's the cursed scar, yeah? I saw an article on it. Oop Arts Monthly. They say it causes amnesia. Even kills you. But that's nonsense. It's not true, right? Right?
Sounds like you'd heard the rumors, but chose not to do anything about it. That's no surprise, really. It's tough to believe it's real until your memory loss starts becoming noticeable.
I've got one of those too.
Not you having a matching tattoo with the sweaty weave. You know what? We all have matching tattoos here. I've got a tattoo with everyone here. Oh, I bet it's the girl that's the ghost. No, who knows? Who knows?
It showed up on my left wrist when I made the phone call earlier.
Okay, so there's definitely a haunted telephone box going on. Pulling up her sleeve, she shows us her mark. They both have the mark, and after calling Hanayome, that's more than a coincidence. Well, we can't just leave them here. Let's bring them back to the mansion. Huh? We tell them what's going on and ask them to go to Kujo Mansion with us. Okay, just imagine. Okay, imagine this car ride. Me, Chrissy, front seats. Okay, I'm driving. Not a license. In the back seat, we've got this weird, sweaty otaku. In the middle, we have Mary, a doll. On the other side, the little girl. What a motley crew. What an awful, awful car ride. It surprisingly doesn't take much to get them to come. I thought it'd take more convincing. Could partially be because they missed the last bus while talking with us. Well, yeah. Should have definitely left them there. Yeah, not my problem. We keep collecting too many people to help. Before they climb in, I warn Mary to stay quiet until we get back. Might be a bad idea to freak them out. That's fair. Hey, at least we get some, like, 3 moments without Mary being like,
Lord Spiffs, I'm entirely useless. I don't know anything, actually.
Is Chrissy a lawyer or something? Oh, you know... Yeah, if you missed the last time, Chrissy was a former news person, I don't know what, news anchor. Yes, she was in the news. She was like a popular, famous news lady, and I guess she was involved in a scandal or something. So she went to that forest to commit suicide, and then she got a mark there, and then she decided not to kill herself. Oh, yeah. That's Christy! We first introduce ourselves. The man's name is Aira Nakamatsu. The girl is Suzu Morimiya. They tell us they met through the readers column in Oop Arts Monthly. I'm gonna keep calling it Oop Arts. Suzu mentioned she was interested in Hanayome, and Aita told her what he knew. Then she pestered him into bringing her to the rumored telephone box. They were out this late because of her. Her parents sound pretty strict. Her mother keeps a close eye on her after school and she needs permission to go out. So she snuck out of the house after her mother went to bed. Uh-oh. Hanayome is just as famous at my school as... Oh, okay, so it's the little girl talking.
Hanayome is just as famous at my school as Hanahiko is. Hey, Aita. Please tell them about those rumors.
I'll prepare.
Do I have to? Okay, fine.
I don't like that as much. I'm gonna not block my nose. I should have kept my allergies. I should have kept my allergies bad so I could actually sound like a sniffly, stinky otaku. That's mean. I shouldn't say. I shouldn't say it like that. Oh, okay.
They're just rumors I read, but...
Ooh. Is her head really tall?
Hey, remember that one story? You know, the one about the public phone box in H City. There's a ghost that looks like a bride, and she'll find what you're looking for. One of my friends actually tried it. He went to the specific phone box that lets you talk to ghosts. The phone suddenly started ringing. He slowly picked up the phone, but all he could hear was this weird smacking noise.
Ew. Do you guys hear that? It's kind of hard to hear, but I can hear it in my ears.
He stayed on the line until... Do you see it? He heard a woman whisper. Oh, sorry. Do you see?
So he did what the rumors said to do and said,
No, I haven't seen it.
And then she said,
What do you want to see? His cat had gone missing, so he asked where it was. When he looked where the woman said it really was there. So the rumors are totally true. I want to go ask her where my future bride is now.
Oh, okay. That's a interesting choice. Oh, wanna come with me? Do you see it? Is the question. I don't think that's as impactful as do you like bees? I think do you like bees is a better question. Personally. There you go. I carry Mary from the car and gently place her back on the sofa. Oh, good. Yeah, okay.
Being in your arms is not bad.
Okay. Okay, Mary. Laying on a little thick there.
Being in your arms is not bad, but I am most calm when I am here.
TBF, I would get Chris looking for a missing cat. I don't blame him. Yeah, if I was missing my cat, if I had a cat to miss, that is, I would consider it.
Oh, the doll really talked.
Can't say I expected that. And does that mean all that stuff about the mark is true too?
On the way over, we updated Suzu and Aita with just about all they needed to know. They may not completely believe us, but they're not rejecting it outright either. It seems like Aita in particular has already experienced some memory loss. Something about forgetting the names of anime characters or voice actors. If it were now, they'd be like forgetting the names of VTubers and anime characters. Christy looks at him strange, but he appears to be taking it quite seriously. And Suzu snuck out of her house because she believed the rumors about Hanayome. They both believed in the occult already. I'm pretty sure they'll help us find a way to escape the mark. Granted, they're also really curious about Hanayome.
Pardon me, but may I speak? The mark on Suzu and Aita.
They're likely from Hanayome. Way to go! Stating the obvious. Please.
And Lady Christie, the feeling I sense from your mark is the same as theirs. So we can assume Hanayome also gave the mark to you. Do you recall encountering her?
I can never forget your name, Spiffs. Thank you, Van. Thank you. Okay. Something weird did happen. I do wonder. Okay, maybe she's gonna talk about it. Like what was she looking for? What did she ask Hanayome for? Right before I entered the forest, I stepped into the phone box on T Mountain. The phone rang out of nowhere. Or did she just talk to it? She didn't even get to ask a question.
Oh, it might be because of that. The telephone box at the rest area is also in the rumors of Hanayome. But I didn't pick it up. It creeped me out, so I left. I was never able to give that person one final call because of that. Who are you talking about? It is not for children to know.
Fine. Okay. Just say, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about the fact that I was gonna curl myself in front of a child. That's what she, means. So there are other phone boxes like that.
I think there are 3 that Hanayome will call from. The one we went to on a highway parking lot is one. And one is a T-Mountain rest area. That's the one Miss Christie went to. And, Aita, where's the last one?
At the Park by T apartment complex. That's the one inside the city.
But why just those 3 locations?
You know, The BBS I read didn't say.
Mister. Do you really think Hanayome is the one who gave us the marks?
Well, actually, honestly, probably. But like knowing this game, it might not. Like, I'm not sure yet.
Really? But the rumors about Hanayome go back 5 years.
5 years. That's oddly specific.
And no one's ever mentioned that if you call her, you'll get a mark.
Susie's right.
Rumors about this mark thing only popped up super recently. So you're saying Hanayome hasn't always been giving out the mark? If that's true, I wonder what triggered the change. Of course, I can't really say seeing as I don't know anything about spirits. A ghost helping people find what they're looking for, that's pretty strange. Definitely the definition of ghost story. Hey, Mrs. Spiffs, if those rumors are true, why don't we try asking where the stolen statues are? If we return them to their places, it might just save our lives. Search for the Buddha statues. If Christy's right, we might be able to escape the mark without fighting a spirit. I mean, I would appreciate that. Mary, what do you think?
A good question. Objects with human forms are easily able to gain inexplicable powers.
I'm gonna like...
Bleeding stone statues, cursed dolls. There are many examples. Historical statues of gods and Buddhas were certainly no exception. Asking Hanayome about them would be a good idea.
Can I like cover her? Okay. So says the doll before our eyes that has the inexplicable power to talk. Oh, I need to like make a hotkey for this. Ooh, now I'm too small. What if I was just like... I'm too scared to look. Can you guys look for me? Okay. This is gonna take like more than 3 hours. Maybe it wouldn't be strange that Buddha statues could bring down divine wrath.
Lord Spiffs, may I add? As I explained previously, your mark is different from the others. Vanquishing spirits seem to weaken your mark's power.
It's been several days since she told me that I was going to die. Yeah, for real. She said that I was gonna die so quickly too. I'm still alive. Taking care of the spirits we encountered is likely how I'm still among the living. What are you trying to say?
I cannot say what a relationship between your mark and Hanayome is, but it is true it is in your best interest to track down spirits. I hope you will guide these mark bearers this evening as well.
I need a cough. Oh man, I don't have water. All right, that's fine. I'm so sure Mary gave the mark. Honestly, you may be onto something. I can't really picture Christy and Aita facing off against a spirit by themselves. No, I can't. I really can't. If they failed, then a child would suffer the deadly consequences. That would be... Who cares? Who cares if they fail and they die? We only care if the child dies, not the adults. Well, I'd say Aita's somewhere between a teen and an adult. That would weigh heavily. Ooh. Okay, I just clicked the wrong button. That's fine. Thank you. Mary bows her head slightly. Oh, that was the creaking of her neck.
Now, you should begin investigating Hanayome. Why does she only call from 3 public phones within each city? Her secret may lie in the answer.
You visited the parking lot already.
Please investigate Tea Mountain and the Park by Tea apartment complex.
Okay. Oh, okay. Who? I think we should continue partnering with Christy, right? Christy's been there. I don't know if I want to have one-on-one time with Aita, to be honest. I don't know if Suzu knows much. Maybe we'll bring her. I feel bad just bringing kids along, though. We're gonna bring Christy. Okay. Were we going to the park? Right? Wait, I need to talk to it skipped what it said. Okay, Lord activities, blah 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 blah. Anime is likely one of the given on the marks. Please visit one of the public funds in the rumors. Okay, okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter which one I do first. We just came from the rest area, right? Let's go to the park. That sounds fun. Christy, whatever her name is. Right? Man, I don't know. I need to cough again. Ugh, my throat has been so weird because of the allergies. Okay. I hope you didn't hear that. I muted my mic, but... Okay. I see a small park tucked between all of the looming apartment buildings. There's no one here. I guess everyone's already asleep. They said this was the phone booth from the Hanayome rumors, right? Would a spirit really appear in the middle of the city like this? Rumors say the phone is supposed to ring if you wait by it for a while. I have a feeling you're supposed to be the sweaty one. Probably, but I don't want to be with the sweaty one, so I'm not going to be with the sweaty one. I'm guessing waiting outside doesn't count. Probably not. It only rang after I'd stepped into it. But the booth is too small for 2 people. Either I or Christy will have to go in. You aren't thinking I'll do it, are you? Dangerous jobs are best left to men. Guess I'll have to go in. God. Fine. It's cramped inside, and almost impossible to move around at all. I'd be sitting duck if a spirit attacked me while I'm in here. The clouded glass makes it hard to see the outside. That just makes me more nervous. I wonder how long I have to wait until the phone rings. To pass the time, I glance around at the outside of the booth. There's a poster attached to the window. Young woman kidnapped! A young local woman has... kidnapped close to this location. If you witness this crime, please notify the police. MPD. This is dated 5 years ago. Looks like something terrible happened here. Okay. Some fishy is going on. Because if you remember, at the very beginning of this chapter, at the very beginning of this, they were also looking through those files at the Kujo mansion in the garage. And Christy was also like, these are all old. These are from 5 years ago. Something's weird afoot. The phone begins to ring. Oh, damn it. Sorry, I needed to drink water so we could just bask in the ambiance of some telephone ring ASMR. I hesitantly reach out and pick it up. The only sound I hear is a dial tone. No one is speaking. There's no smacking noise either. What's going on? Oh my god, I hate it. Oh, I hate that. Oh my god. Crunching and smacking like the sound of saliva as someone chews. It's in my ears. I hope you guys are all listening with headphones right now so you can suffer with me because that is disgusting.
Did you see it?
Oh, shit. Tucked in this smacking is a woman's voice. The voice is creepy, cold, and chills me down to the bone. The call is coming from inside the house. Not my house! Look behind me. Is this Hanayome? Ew?
Did you see it?
She asked a second time. The rumors mentioned that I should say I haven't seen it, right? Very seriously, I say I haven't seen it. I'm so, like, distracted by this sound. In, like, the worst way.
What do you want to see?
It's going exactly as the rumor said. Hanayome is supposed to tell you the location of whatever you're looking for. Yeah, Christy told me about the about the Buddhist ashes that were stolen from H Shrine. Let's get through this. I'll give it a try. You know, okay, I'm gonna talk after this is done.
Buddha statues, Lord Buddha. Doesn't your arm already have the mark of the Buddha on it? Tell me, you want a new Buddha?
Oh, what the heck?
Why are you doing that? Tell me. Huh? Tell me, tell me, tell me! Tell me, tell me!
Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me!
Oh my god. Laughing through the pain. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but also I just don't like that. No. Her woman's scream is still ringing in my ears. Yeah. Okay, now that that weird noise has stopped, I really wanted to say, I was like, damn, before this, I wanted to have a snack. I wanted to make nachos. I wanted to make nachos, and then I was like, wait a minute. I don't want to eat while I play this game. Or, well, okay, I didn't want to eat while I play this game, because also I don't want you to have to hear my crunching noises, like what was in the phone call. But also, there's, like, so creepy, like, images in this sometimes. Like, the bee one, I can't eat during that one. Or the one before that, oh no. So I decided it was best not to. So no nachos for me today. The Wonder Girls song. Actually, though, I should have started, well, I should have started singing the Wonder Girls song. That would have made it better. I feel sick. It must be because of my brush with the blood curdling insanity. Why didn't she answer my question? Honestly, she was like, you're stupid. Why are you trying to dance with death again? This isn't for you. She said, this isn't for you. This is not your job. You go somewhere else. You've already gotten yourself in another mess. Don't put yourself in this mess. What was different from when the others asked? The mark on my arm burns dully. That's reminding me it exists. Maybe this is why she was acting strangely. And she did say something to the effect that Buddha gave me this mark. Was she just too insane to differentiate between Buddha and a monstrous spirit? Or is this mark really the work of a divine wrath from the Buddha statues? I wait a while longer. The phone doesn't ring again. There's no point in staying here. As soon as I leave the booth, Christy comes up to me. You don't look well. What happened? I tell Christy about my conversation with Hanayome. What? That's not in the rumors. Like, that's not in the playbook. Christy's brow furrows in confusion. Should we go check out the other phone box for now? Maybe there's a clue there. We can also see if you can ask again. There's no time to get lost in thought. The last phone booth is at T Mountain Rest Area, in the other direction. We'll head there after stopping at the mansion. It's probably wise to ask Mary what she knows since it's on the way. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's go! Is there anything to see here? I don't think so. I don't think I can. Oh. Yeah. Let me check my other controller. Is it charging? I think it's charging. What the heck happened? What the heck is going on? Okay. I'll let it keep trying to charge. I tell Mary what happened at the phone box. You say Hanayome acted strangely. She called the spirit that cursed you with your mark Buddha. I cannot say I know what she saw, but from what you said, she will likely not respond to your question. That does not mean she does not understand you. However, use any method available to obtain as much information as you can. Okay, well, thanks, Mary. Jesus. That was helpful. Okay, for the rest area, I guess. Maybe I should have switched to the sweaty guy. Sweaty nerd. The phone booth stands solitary on the edge of the vacant rest area. It looks nice. I think the view of the city is quite nice. An endless sea of trees stand behind it. Christy must have run into the forest after she heard the phone ring. I can hear a dog howl from nearby. It almost sounds sad, but I'm probably just imagining it. Christy doesn't seem bothered by it. She completely focused on the phone box. I must have gotten my mark from Hanayome back then. But I wasn't completely oblivious. I was completely oblivious. I wasn't exactly in the right state of mind. Ooh, I think since Christy didn't actually talk to Hanayome, it could be a good idea to send it. You know what? You're right. Well, now that I'm here, I still have no idea why Hanayome hung up on me. I followed the rumors exactly. Why did I go wrong? I scratched my head. Don't adhere to the gossip. Defy it. What? Suddenly I hear that strange voice again. Gossip. In other words, the rumors. What will happen if I don't follow the rumors? Christy, go back to the car. There's something I want to try. But it might end up backfiring on me. Sure. I don't know what you're going to do, but please be careful. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have a message from Aita. Yeah? It's about the latest information on the Hanayome from the BBS. Take a look. Christy hands me a note written by Aita. Don't talk about eyes or things like it when you're... Wait, don't talk about eyes or things like it when you're on the phone with Hanayome. If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say I, okay? Yes, best avoid anything that even sounds like I. Aye. Okay, does everyone get that? Not that there's gonna be any help when it gets to the life and death situation at that point, because chat is so laggy. But, you know, just remember. What? Don't say I. This is it? Yeah, that's all. Anyway, Ike said he was sure it would come in handy. I'll keep it in mind. I will keep it in mind, because I would like to live. Christy returns to the car. I step inside and wait for the phone to ring. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna have to hear it again. We're gonna have to hear that smacking noise again. Can I mute it? Can I just mute the BGM or something? There's a poster in this booth too. Just like the one at the park. This one looks like it's been here for a few years. Help our investigation! On the night of 2/8/1990 something, an assault took place in a forest nearby. If anyone has any info on the case, please notify H Police Department. February 8th, 5 years ago. I think the poster I saw in the park had the exact same date. Coincidence? Oh no. Here we go. I really don't want to hear it. I crack the receiver and slowly pick it up. It's just she goes smacking her chops. I still don't like that either. I'm sorry. I hear a noise like someone chewing gum on the other end of the phone. An icy cold voice speaks. Did you see it?
Question mark?
Wait, should I say nope, right? Nope. I need to not I need to make sure I'm not gonna accidentally click any buttons with these Joy-Cons. Dot dot dot. She's like, bitch, what do you mean nope? What do you mean nope? The line goes dead. I wait a while longer, but the phone doesn't ring again. Is she gonna appear there when we open the door? Oh, I don't want to. The phone doesn't ring again. I guess I should step out and try again. She's gonna be there. Something's gonna be there when we open and leave. Okay. I'll wait outside for a bit and then try going back in. Okay, that wasn't... I guess... What do I click? What am I supposed to click? No. Hello? What? What the hell? What? My bag, thank you. No, I don't want to return. I can't click anything. I'm so confused right now. This is not where I'm supposed to be confused. B, memo. No. No. Examine. It's not... Patience got somewhere waiting. Okay, fine. Are we supposed to just wait here until the phone rings? Am I really supposed to just wait? Okay, well, I'm gonna save this while we're here. Yeah. Because we haven't saved it. Huh? Is this a problem with my controller? Is this like an issue? That something weird is happening? What is why? Why just saves? I'm just looking at a guide if I'm supposed to do something. Okay, so it's supposed to something. We've been patient, yes. I don't understand why I can't go into the pot. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go back into the call box. But I can't. I'm just gonna return. I don't know. Exit. Back to the rest area. Okay. Okay. Don't adhere to the gossip. Okay, I'll wait in the car. Oh, I guess I was supposed to leave and come back. Oh, that's right. There was some weird advice in Isa's message for me. If you get in trouble while on the phone with Hanayome, don't say I or anything that sounds like it. Even words with the sound are dangerous. Who knows if I know it would be helpful, but I must remember it. Okay. Telephone's ringing. God damn it. I grab the receiver and slowly pick it up. TikTok ASMR person eating food. Thank you. I hear a noise like someone chewing gum. On the other hand, that nice voice speaks. Okay, let's see what happens when I say I saw it. Oh god. You saw it, didn't you? I can't scream. I'm not gonna scream. You saw that thing of me? Okay. The voice cuts off. Oh god. Something outside collides violently with the glass of the booth, but I can't see it. Here we go! Avoid eye, I assume. Live or die. God damn it.
Tell me, how did you see it? With your own eyes, or eyeglasses, or
telescope? Okay, no eyes. So, telescope, yeah? We vote telescope? Telescope. 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 Hell yeah. It's back. It sounds like something searching around outside the phone box.
you saw it. You said you saw it. What color? A beautiful color. Red, pink, green.
Okay. The hell does that mean? Red, pink, green? That's not helpful. Okay. You don't know? I don't know. I don't freaking know either. Red, pink, green. I'm gonna go with pink. I like pink. Maybe pink? I think most, maybe. mean, I said I wasn't gonna look at the guide, but it was just there, okay? We'll talk about it after. Because this is, okay, this is not fair, okay? This is not fair. And I'm gonna explain why it's not fair, after this is done. It doesn't work in English.
You saw it. What kind of person are you? What's important to you?
Okay.
Your dreams, romance, love. Which do you choose?
Romance is great. Okay. I'm gonna put the God. Coughing. Why does she sound like Cartman? Who? Me or the ghost? Who sounds like Cartman? Do I sound like Cartman? The phone goes dead. The next I know, the bloody handprint is gone, and so is the ominous presence. Okay, well, let's exit this phone booth. The questions she asked me were strange. Okay, I'm putting the Joy-Cons down for a second, because we're having a lesson. We're gonna have a Japanese lesson. The reason why this doesn't work is they say I, in that guidance, right? They're like, don't say anything that sounds like I. And the first one is fine, because like, oh, okay. With your eyes, with your eyeglasses, with a telescope, clearly, telescope is the right answer. Now, the second one, because it's colors, they said red, pink, and green. And the problem is because the kanji and the katakana for red and green includes I. So it doesn't translate to English. That doesn't make any sense. The same thing with the second one, where love in Japanese is I. So you wouldn't want to pick that one. And then Yume. Okay, I'm reading through a guide right now because this would be impossible without understanding like what each of these words are in Japanese. Dream is Yume, and like that's supposed to be like me. It's really 4D chess. It is like they translated it. Okay, it's like weird because like you would have to know, and like I wouldn't be thinking. I would just be like thinking, okay, like we're just gonna go through this. But, like, you'd have to know. Especially, like, I think you could understand. I think you could get the first one is obviously very obvious. The third one, when it was, like, dreams, romance, and love, you can kind of get if you were like, okay, like, oh, dreams, Yume, me. And then I, as in love, and then be like, okay, romance. But the color one doesn't really make sense because it says, okay, option 1 is the I kanji. The option 3 contains katakana character for me, which also means I. So choose option 2, pink. They made it doable because they used I and me. It wasn't completely though. Like some of the answers, I did try to look through the answers completely, but it wasn't as clear as maybe it should have been. Anyway, that's how it's supposed to be understood. Like why you would pick some of these answers instead of other ones. Anyway. The third one has a phonetic I too. The second question, the options were, I think it's red and likely green. I guess likely green? Are they saying like likely green, like because you're saying I clearly green? They tried. But it's still confusing. She was particularly anxious about what I had seen. They added words to connect the phonetic sound of I. Okay, saying likely green, that's a bit of a stretch. That's a stretch. I think I did a good job not mentioning anything like eyes in my answers. Definitely option because the kanji didn't work out. Yeah, it's clearly, if you're playing it in Japanese and you knew Japanese, it would be very obvious. I guess they tried, but yeah. Overly conscious over being seen. Maybe that's where her secret lies. I exit the booth, and Chrissy rushes up to me. My mark started turning out of nowhere. Did it go all right? I tell Chrissy about what happens in the telephone booth. I have no idea what that means. Guess there's no way she'd know the answer. She didn't see any of that happening. I'd be like flailing and dying in a telephone booth and she wouldn't notice. Something's on the ground there. Sure enough, there's a folded up piece of paper lying near the booth. Looks like a piece of stationery. I don't think it was there before I went into the phone box. I pick up the paper and open it. To a cycle. I'll dispel all of your heartache. So forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven. An incident? The posters I saw in the telephone booth mentioned something like that too. Could they be connected? I asked Chrissy what they think. Chrissy looks deep in thought. What is it? Oh, nothing. Well, we've checked out all of the boxes, so let's head back to the mansion. Something still bugs me, though. Yeah. We should probably head back for now. New info is added, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. Can we? Yes. Hey, Mr. Spiffs. You know, those posters and that bit of stationery we found. Could they be linked to Hanayome? She might have been someone who was caught up in the incident and killed. And if that's the case, then... Chrissy turns toward the shelves with files. Files full of articles on criminal cases. Aha! The dates were 5 years ago, right? Then there might be an article on what happened here in the files. We could use more help. Maybe Aito and Suzu can give us a hand. Go ahead, call them over. Oh, I need water.
Excuse me.
I really don't know how people do this for like 6 hours. All 4 of us begin reading through the files. The clippings range from the smallest dispute to the most heinous crime in each city. But they're all dated 5 years ago or earlier. They get stored in the garage. The garage? The garage? The garage. Because they're so old. After a while... Yeah, everyone hydrate. Hydrate or nitrate. Okay, I'm gonna make myself like a little less tiny in the corner. Okay, that's probably better. I found it. The victim's name is Seiko. The date is February 5 years ago. Gotta be it. Christy lays the file out on the desk, and we all peer at it. The file has articles about an incident that happened 5 years ago. The victim's name is Seiko Hasagawa. Apparently, she committed suicide in the forest by H Castle on the eve of her wedding. Aww. She was in her dress when she was found. Suzu, you probably shouldn't read anymore. It's pretty bad. That was probably the nerd saying that.
Yep, I do. Susan, you probably shouldn't read anymore. It's pretty bad.
I mean, that's awfully nice of him. To be like, you know what, actually, dear child, please don't read this.
Thanks, Eita. But I want to know more about Hanayome. I feel like I need to do this.
She's cringing, but she sounds determined. Between this and sneaking out at night, she's a surprisingly brave kid. It's rather odd for someone her age.
I remember now.
Oh my god. I seriously, can I write, who can I write, like, who can I write my feedback to? Be like, please put the name of the characters who are speaking when they are speaking. This happened back when I used to be a news anchor. Christine mutters just loud enough to hear. Then do you know the whole story? It was horrible. It's hard to recount. A woman was abducted by a gang while she was walking her dog. They brought her to the forest and assaulted her, but found her battered and staggering along the road the next day. The dog was run over and killed near the forest. Oh my god, when it chased after them. That's horrifying. Yeah, that's horrifying. Yeah, but that wasn't the end of Seiko Hasegawa's misfortune. Eita somberly comes in. His usual grin is nowhere to be found.
It's well known in some circles, but her soul was photographed. The pictures were sent to her fiancé.
Oh my god.
They threatened to make them public if he didn't pay up.
That's messed up.
I heard he gave them a ton of money for the photos and the negatives.
Is that true, Christy? Yeah, I heard that as well. Because of all that, Miss Seiko had a mental breakdown. And in the end, she hung herself. She'd been a serious, honest woman. So she couldn't bear it. I'm sorry, I thought about this before starting the stream. I thought about but then I forgot to do it because we had some technical difficulties, but content warning that this game has some pretty dark themes. Other than just being like a horror game, it has some pretty dark themes. So, I mean, it's not really a warning anymore because the game already mentioned it, but yeah, just fair warning for anyone tuning in who may not want to hear such things. The cruel fate of a woman attacked before her wedding. That's really sad. We fall silent as the reality weighs on us. Susu timidly speaks up. Her face pale.
Maybe there's a connection between what happened to Miss Hasegawa and Hanayome's phone boxes.
According to the article, the incidents that wrecked her life took place near each phone box. She was abducted by the park and assaulted by the rest area. She was found wandering near the parking lot by H Highway. The phone booths connect Hanayome and Seiko Hasegawa. Coincidence sends a shiver down my spine. So that note we found by the telephone booth. Did Seiko's fiancé write it? Most likely. What's strange is it was there, and not where she committed suicide.
Did Hanayome put it there? Maybe she was telling us something.
I have no clue how spirits think, but if Suzu's right, then that note is an important clue for us. I seem to recall Seiko's fiancé was a famous musician. As a result, the case was widely publicized at the time. It happened right after they returned from a romantic trip to Greece. Old ladies were sobbing about how it made it all the more tragic. And the poor dog they brought on the trip died heroically as well. Where's the fiancé now? Well, he began acting strange due to the shock, and then went missing. Some say her suicide was to follow him. But he wasn't the only one who disappeared. It sounds like all the culprits were missing too. You hear about that online too?
Well, something like that. The internet wasn't the same back then. There were only hubs.
Hubs? Like the internet chat rooms?
Everyone was talking about it on the occult hubs back then. There was one person in the community who knew way too much. I think that was one of the culprits. He brought up a bunch of things, like taking pictures and all that.
Oh. Yeah, I bet those pictures of the assault.
Yeah, that's right. After they were finished, those assholes got a camera out and took pictures of her face, so with tears. The whole time she yelled, "Don't look, don't look."
Oh, that's why. Don't look, huh? And that it was an extreme reaction to being seen by others.
He kept going on about it, night after night, until he suddenly stopped posting. People knew him and said they didn't connect. People who knew him and said they couldn't contact him at all. Those guys deserve to die, but it's still really creepy, you know?
Suddenly, a line from the note pops into my head. I'll dispel all of your heart. Hey, Christy. Do you happen to know exactly where in the forest Psycho killed herself? I was a reporter at the time, so I did go to the location. But that was 5 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. I feel like I went west from that big arch at the entrance. So you're really going to go? Yeah, we might be able to figure out something about Hanayome. Fine, I understand. I've had my fill of that forest, but I suppose we have no other leads. Okay. I feel like... Okay, we're gonna go back to the mansion. I feel like I want to change... I don't know. What do we think? I feel like we should change partners. Christy doesn't really know. She like kind of knows where she's going in the forest, but like not really. I feel like Suzu might be helpful. Okay. She's a tough little girl. They really emphasized it, so like, yeah, I think we're gonna do the switch. We've got her. Okay, we're gonna take the girl. Cool. Okay. I hate this goddamn forest. Hearing her speak, I had the impression that she'd been raised well, but now that I'm out alone with her like this, it's not just that. She's... how do I put it?
This is a little late, but I hope we get along. Should I call you Mr. Speeps?
Speeps? Should I call you Mr. Speeps? No. Just, Mr. is fine. Having you call me by first name is kinda...
Mr. Speeps? I'm sorry, that was rude of me.
That's right. She's strangely mature. Suzu, is it alright if I call you that?
Yes, this Suzu is fine.
Okay. So, what do your parents do? Yeah, it's kind of out of the blue to ask, but we might be in some life and death situations. Even if she's just a kid, I'd like to know what kind of person she is.
Right now, I'm only living with my mom. She pushes herself every day.
Pushes herself? Does that mean she's a career woman who works hard at her job? I see. Sorry for the random questions.
Not at all.
She lives alone with her mother, who works every day, which means she's basically living alone. That must be why she's so mature. Okay, I would be inclined to believe, yeah, okay, she's mature because she has to fend for herself because her mom is working nonstop in the Japanese workforce. However, this music says otherwise. This ominous music tells me something strange is afoot. Just then, the tires hit a bump in the road. I could see a square, gray object in the back seat through the rear view mirror. Huh? Is that thing back there yours?
No, that's Ata's. He said it was a CD radio cassette player.
A radio cassette player? Why?
He said we might need music while we drive. Want to listen to something?
No, I'll pass. Combination grind so hot after that. There's an invisible person between us. After falling silent a while, Susie finally speaks up again. It only makes sense for the conversation to turn one direction. Oh. One Direction. Speaking of One Direction, I watched that Idea of You movie last night, and it was not great. Anywho, anyone's seen it? Let me know how you feel about it.
It's Mark. Did Hanayome really do this?
I don't know for sure, but I think that's a natural assumption.
Oh, I guess so.
Suddenly it dawns on me. Why does this kid not want to treat the spirit like it's evil? No, maybe it's just Hanayome specifically. But that would be the best.
What?
I mean, if Hanayome were really a nice spirit.
Yeah, you're right.
Her grin at me is relieved. I smile back at her stiffly, a weight in the pit of my stomach. If that's really true, that we can get through this without anyone dying. That would be nice. Poor show. R.I.P. show. The problem is, that's impossible. I lightly rub my wrist as I watch Susie smile out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, I really hope so.
Huh? We're gonna go in the forest?
Susie's understandably terrified. Anyone would be in her shoes. No one wants to go into a dark forest at night. Not me. Especially a famous suicide spot. Oh my god. We'll be okay, as long as we're careful. I don't believe what I said for a minute. Yeah, I don't either. It's just something you say at times like these.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. It's supposed to be west of the gate. I look to the west of the gate again, but there's no sign of a trail. Suddenly, Susie's face stiffens. Maybe Susie wasn't the one to bring along. What's wrong?
It just got cold.
Oh god! I follow their gaze and see how a low shadow dashing out from the darkness. What the hell is that? That's not a dog. That's not a dog. It certainly seems like one. It kicks up the dirt with 4 legs, but it looks off somehow. Its fur is long and disheveled, and from certain angles its face looks human. Yeah, I think it all looks human. Like a human in all 4s. The dog stares at us, growling softly. What is it? Are you trying to tell us something?
Mom says we're not supposed to talk nice to dogs like that. She says to be firm, like its master. That's how you train them. If you give it attention, the dog will think it has power over you.
So ignore it and stay quiet, huh? Getting Full Metal Alchemist flashbacks. Honestly, it does look like that a bit. R.I.P. Nina. I guess that's true for humans too. Powerful people tend to ignore others. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. The dog barks loudly. then vanishes into the western underbrush. The moment it's gone, the chill in the air dissipates like it was never there.
Was he trying to tell us that we should go that way?
Oh, the ghost of the dog. I mean, if that's the ghost of the dog is a little looking. Maybe. Oh, finally! I know how to. Oh, just kidding. We're still going through the dialogue. I shined the flashlight on the spot where the dog disappeared. Now familiar pain shoots through my wrist. Yeah. Oh, God, here we go. This means we're starting. This is the real point now. Okay, a few hours until death closes in. I'm gonna try to finish this chapter tonight, but I know it's getting late. It's almost 9, so I'll have to see how long I can keep going. There's probably not much time left. We better hurry. Let's check the bushes over there. Okay. Wow, finally, time to investigate. Woo! Yippee! I know how to do this part. Okay, I'm just gonna, once again, check to make sure. Shimmy O is not gonna be here having a soda? It's very disappointing. Okay, we've checked that before, like 5 billion times, but we're gonna check it again. I want to see if there's any talismans. Okay. It was only this one, yeah. There's a thicket of trees next to the gate. Doggone, I pushed my way into the underbrush. I spot traces of what used to be a path. I could barely call it one at this point. This must be the closed hiking trail. The path goes west from the gate.
It's really here. Was it trying to tell us about it?
Who knows? Anyway, let's get going. Oh, all right. Here we go. What jump scares are here for us today? There's nothing here, though. Okay. No weird noises. No. Okay, I think we can only go forward. Finish the chapter if I can. I will try. I will try my darndest. We'll see how long this takes. I have a feeling it took a little bit too long in the beginning. But this should... I don't know how long, honestly. I really don't know how long it's gonna take. There's something in the grass under the tree. We're gonna look. The wad of paper. I'm gonna feel. Where's the rest of that and pick it up? Yes! Give me my soul power. Give me my soul power. I need that. Yes. Okay. So, option. I suppose I'm gonna try going to the left for now. Just to see. Oh, I don't love that. No, I don't love that. I could turn around, yeah. I don't understand what that is. I guess we shall investigate. Pictures? I shine the light on the grove of trees in front of us and catch a glimpse of something odd.
Mister, what's that? Something stuck to that tree over there.
I can't make it out from here. I move forward to look closer. I'll just fall asleep while watching. Alright, I mean... I wish I could too. I'll just fall asleep. You guys can take it from here, right? You guys got it. Okay. What is this? Oh, these have to be the culprits, right? All thought in my mind ceases. It's as if I'm unable to process what I'm seeing and my brain comes to a halt. Are these photos? There are a bunch of pictures of different people posted to the tree. But they're all...
What is this? Why do all the eyes have nails?
It's just as Suzu said. For some bizarre reason, each photo has a person with nails driven through both eyes. Attached to the nails is some kind of tape. Cold sweat drips down my back. What kind of grudge would cause someone to do something like this?
All of the pictures. They're all the same.
Susie mutters that just loud enough to hear. Huh? I look over the photos again. A good number of them are deteriorated, so they're hard to make out, but they may be right. Yeah, it looks like it. All the subjects are men. Deserved! There's clearly not a coincidence. Yeah. I feel a little dizzy and step back. Through my blurry vision, something flashes in the light from the flashlight.
Is something wrong?
Nothing. It's just over there. Something sparkled up there. Something might be there. We should check that. Ah! Up here? Something up in the branches of the trees reflecting light. I don't like this music. Something must be stuck in the branches. The only way we'll be able to check it out is to climb up the trunk.
So, you're going to climb the tree?
There aren't any cafeterias and knots or branches within reach. It'll be hard to climb up it, so... Oh, gosh! Can we pick her up?
If that's all, then okay, I'll try.
I squat at the base of the tree and let her climb up on me. Up you go! I stagger a bit, but manage to stand. I feel like I'm one of the trees now. Oh my god. Can you reach?
Just a little to the right. I'm almost there. Ah!
Suja reaches as far as she can with her hand, and I lose my balance. We both crash to the ground. Are you okay? She's dead.
I'm fine. Here.
Suja shows me her hands. It's holding an object that was stuck in the branches. But I have a dog collar. A collar? It makes me think of that dog we saw before coming here. Does this belong to that dog?
I wonder who threw it away.
Who knows? As I'm putting it away in my bag, I spot an inscription on the inside of the collar. What does that say? Renta? Renta. How are you supposed to pronounce that? Alright. There was something else to check. I still want nachos, to be honest, actually. But I won't. Something's in the grass. See it? I can't see it well from here. I love feeling unidentified things. Feel around in the blades of grass. Instant camera. I've hit the switch before I realize, and a red light appears. Apparently that means the flash can be used. Ah! Okay, we're gonna probably have to use the flash for something.
Does it still work?
Yeah, it looks like it. I turn it off and quickly stuff it in my bag. I decide it's wise not to mention the dry blood that's stuck to the bottom of it. Oh my god. Wait, is it the... To see is to perceive light. The hell does that mean? Yeah, same. ... What the hell does that mean? A distant voice echoes in my head. True. Seeing something means you're seeing the light it's reflecting. But what does that have to do with Hanayome? Okay. Well, that was exciting. That was fun. I'm a little bit confused, but we're here. We're gonna turn around. Okay. So now we have to turn. This is where we were here before. Yes, we were already here. Okay. The left. Oh god. Oh. I hear a low growl from somewhere. I can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. Oh, we did see the dog at the gate. I'm not sure why. but I feel like an intense hostility directed toward me. Because I'm a man. But
What do we do?
the instant Suzu speaks, the growling grows distinctly quieter. I remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. I don't know what that has to do with the dog, but if those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place, if I'm with Suzu, it might react differently. I consider my options. I mean, we don't really have another option, right? Yeah. I've got an idea. I take the collar out of my bag. Maybe it's a safe bet the spirit was born here. The dog is likely tied to this collar. I face the general area that the barking is coming from and show it the collar. Oh, the dog appears like a gust of wind. Whoa! Before I can blink, it steals the collar from me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Live or die. Okay, I should have saved before this. Frick. When I try to quickly jump away, I hear Suzu call out to me. Mr. Snips, don't move! But I don't catch the rest of it. Don't... What did she say earlier? She said to be assertive, right? Assert dominance. The dog rushes at me so fast it looks like it's gliding over the ground. Oh god. Do I kick it? Do I stand still? She said don't move, right? The dog stops in his tracks. It seems confused that I'm not reacting and just standing still. Don't be timid. It shuffles back on its guard, then prepares to attack again. Okay. We're just chilling. We're chilling. It bares its teeth and growls. Yeah, we're just here. Turn my back to it? Writing it loudly? Can I turn my back to it? I'm just not caring, right? I break my gaze and turn my back to it. I pretend to not hear it threatening me. It growls for a while until it abruptly stops. Hell yeah! The dog holds the collar in its mouth and stares at me. That collar has an inscription on it, doesn't it? I'm sure it said... Renta. What shall I call it? What? Oh. Lenta? Lenta. Lenta. I mutter the name. The dog perks its ears. I say it again, this time more clearly. Then... Oh no! That was the wrong one? Damn it! I thought it was an R. The dog fixes his gaze on me and its glare strangely piercing. Okay. Okay. Was it... What were the other options? Cave over. Decide again. Okay. Okay. Cool. We got this. Oh! Okay, wait, no. We're here. Okay. Wait, quick. What's the name? I mean, it's already a process of elimination. Genta? I guess? So. Okay. Goes back on its guard. It's gonna attack again. Yeah, I'll try Genta next. You want to pet that thing? I don't know about that, man. Okay, we'll try Genta. This music is stressing me out. Okay. Genta. second thought. I mutter the name. The doctor shifts ears. I say it again, this time more clearly. Then... Fine. I mean, I know that's a real name. I didn't think... Lenpa's not a real name, but I thought because it looked like an R... it was like R and L, it's not the same, so... Well... The dog turns around and quietly slinks into the brush. It disappears from sight. Seems I somehow managed to escape death. Yeah, you did. Except we died already. We died the first time, so. I pick up the collar that was left behind and sigh deeply. Same.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that was... I can't even say it was no big deal. My words simply trail off. That's all I can answer with. I pat myself down with my hands, but I don't seem to be injured anywhere. I did feel teeth biting into my hand when the collar was snatched from me, though. That dog may be supernatural. I hope it doesn't attack again.
I think we'll be fine. It found what it was looking for.
You're right. All right! Is there anything to, like, restore my, spirit power? My soul power? Nope. I guess we shall go onward. Oh! Those are not great visuals. For YouTube's sake and everyone's sake, these are dolls hanging up. These are dolls. These are not people. A sound like a rope creaks above my head. It's quite alarming, though. Silhouettes swing in the shadow of the trees. My whole body shudders with dread.
Are those people?
Susa gives a terrified yelp. Speechless, I shine my flashlights on them. They're just dolls. They clearly aren't people. They're mannequins. Yo, it's like, Mary should be up there. I'm just kidding. That was mean. The things hanging by their necks from the trees are display mannequins you can find in any department store. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. Is this someone's idea of a prank? Or maybe a warning for intruders? The only one who knows the truth would be whoever did this. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. They're only mannequins.
Okay.
Those are famous last words. Susie replies uneasily. Listen. I mean, I've never played Voices of the Void. But saying the mannequins are not dangerous or not creepy or whatever is like, those are last words. Before either of us takes a step forward, I feel a shaky hand gripping onto me. Aw, she's probably scared. I'm assuming it's her hand. Oh, there's so many of them. Jesus. Oh, there's so many of them. Yeah, the dolls have nails in their eyes too. Well, okay, we have to search a few of them. Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks to having to search those skeletons in the first chapter, and I had no idea what I was doing, and I was just like clicking around, and like it wasn't doing anything, and I was so confused. The dolls swing unceasingly from their ropes, even though there is no breeze. Oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna save now. Yes, thank you. So I can't, let's see. A male doll. How do we know it's male? I mean, they all look the same. They all, like, have no identifying body parts. I wonder what the person who did this was thinking. I can't... Okay. I can't search him? Doll is pressing by its neck. It has something in its left hand. Give it to me! Grabbing onto it to stop it from swaying. I open the hand and take what's inside. A talisman! Thank you, I need to restore that. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Thank you. That means there's probably one more? life and death encounter before we actually have the final battle, I would assume. Alright, checked everything. Okay. Oh, it's back. It's that dog. Susu, be careful.
No, it's okay now. It won't attack anyone. Or anymore.
The dog from before. It starts digging in the dirt right in front of us. After a few moments, it disappears like mist.
What was it doing? Is there something over there?
Let's take a look. I'm gonna check the surroundings first. You know, just to be sure. I don't see anything. I was gonna say there's an awful lot less jump scares in this, but I don't want to jinx myself. It's the place where the dog was digging. Alright, once again, we are going to feel. Reach out and touch the dirt. The texture of my hand surprises me. The dirt around here is soft, almost as if something was buried. Give me a hand.
You're going to dig here.
I don't think we'll need any tools. Please.
Okay.
Yeah, same. We're gonna dig with our hands. It's silence. We kneel in the forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. I feel like it's gonna show something, maybe. Well, it can't be her body because it's 5 years ago. It'd be decomposed then. Would it be her skeleton? I feel like I'm robbing a grave. Could be that those words popped into my head because I somehow knew what we'd find. Aha! Yeah, it's gonna be her body. Distracted. A body? A man's body? Whose body? It looks like they're just wearing like a shirt. Right? Not a wedding dress. I looked down on what we dug up. What we find is a corpse. It's more like a skeleton. This thing has been far decomposed for a long time. It's just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old. Really?
Is that corpse?
Yeah. My reply sounds incredibly flat and uncaring, even to me. At some point, death has become familiar. That fact, and not the corpse, is what sends a shiver down my spine. I'm too comfortable with the world of the dead. I know this, but I can't escape it. One part of me observes the remains before us and reacts calmly. Just then, I notice something. What's that? That is her. I'm thinking it might be. Yeah, there's something white in the skeleton's hand. Perhaps it is the fiance. I dig it out and discover it's a plastic bag. Inside, there are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. The note's deteriorated, but parts of it are illegible. I killed them. All. One's salt. No, you. Rest in peace. Oh, so yeah, it definitely is the fiance, and he killed all of the killers, of the assaulters, of yeah. What needed to be done. Now I die here. This forest, you passed away. New song. Won't bliss in heaven. And no ends there. 3 cassette tapes.
That sounds like a suicide note, doesn't it? But these tapes.
She looks at the cassette tapes.
Why were they buried too?
They look at the remains as if asking them the question. Of course it's not going to reply. I trail off. A different voice is whispering in my mind. The last. The voice falls silent, The last? Wait a second. The last what?
Huh? Is something the matter? I didn't say anything.
It's nothing. Sorry. Just talking to myself. Anyway, let's take these tapes with us. Okay, we're gonna go... Let me go take these tapes to the car. Because there's a cassette player in the car from our lovely otaku friend. Alright, I guess we have to go backwards. Is there gonna be a jump scare? Alright. An hour left of that thing. Yeah. Out of nowhere, my mark flares up painfully. The intense pulsing that in my nerves and higher. Shit, we're out of time. I bite my lip and look at Suzu. Suzu. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Finally here. It all starts now. I grab Suzu and run. The spirit is closing in on us. Okay, we're back in the car. Yeehaw! So we're probably gonna take one more trip back. Maybe we can listen to the tapes, and then back to the forest, and then maybe it'll be time to showdown. Did I get in the car to go somewhere? Regardless, I'm here inside it, gripping the wheel. The mansion. I need to go back there for now. I glance at the rearview mirror at Suzu in the back seat. Suzu is staring vacantly out the window, with a slightly tilted head. The only thing out there is darkness. There's nothing to look at. Aita's tape player is laying on its side in the passenger seat. I grabbed it from the back, meaning to play one of those tapes. We quickly arrive at Kujo Mansion. Even if I discuss it with Mary, it's probably best to listen to the tape first. I reach for one, but as I do, I notice something odd. Ooh. Hello? Where are we? I'm on an unfamiliar road, like I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, it's not unfamiliar. I've really been down this road before. But the route I was taking should have had no way for me to come across this road. It's the only way I can describe it. It's impossible. Oh no, what's going on? Calm down. I must have made a mistake because I was messing around with the tape player. I wouldn't get lost on the way to the mansion. I've been to it so many times now. I just missed the first intersection and ended up somewhere strange, that's all. And so I tell myself as I make a U-turn, we're gonna be stuck in a loop. But no matter how many times I go back... God damn it, why am I here again? No matter how I turn, I end up on the same road. Right, left, going straight, I still return to the exact place. This is ridiculous. What is doing? Maybe it was because of my outburst, but my mark starts burning with pain again. It's bad. Really bad. At this rate, Pacha, it's while we're here in this car. Having said that, we can't go back to the mansion. I don't think we'll be able to get out of this maze, no matter how many times I drive. In that case, what do I do? Where should I drive? Oh, boy! Okay, the last... Where? Wait, okay. Where do we go? Oh, man. I just realized you can see your chin in the rear view and it scared me. I didn't catch at the specific place you're supposed to go. The last place she was alive. Before. The forest? The mountain? The highway? I don't know, y'all. I wish I knew how to do a poll, but I don't know how to do a poll. Maybe that'll be my homework for next time. We could do a poll for each of these. Are we sure we want the highway? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I kind of I want a good ending. I want a good ending. The dog was killed on the highway. Wasn't that like the bad? She was abducted to the apartments, and then she was at the highway, and then she went to the mountain. She's in the mountain. I turned the steering wheel in the direction of the place that popped in my head. T Mountain. It's not that I have to go there. The destination isn't important, so long as it gets me out of this situation. I hit the gas pedal and abruptly turned the wheel, trying to get out of this cursed crap. Finally. Familiar scenery returns, as if it was laying in wait for me. Can I use that branch as a weapon? In the end, we're back here. Gonna pick up and say 7 days. Phone is ringing. I know exactly who's calling. All right. Okay, let's go. I wish I could save it right now, but I guess it doesn't really matter because if we die, it's still gonna like put us right to like the decision making. What tools do we have? A few minutes left until the death persist. Okay. What tools do we have? I head to the phone booth. I've got Itis Raiders cassette player and the bag holding Seiko's memories at the ready. That's all we have. This is a weird one. Sorry. I had to do it. I picked up the receiver. But the phone immediately goes dead. Cool. Here we go. Oh, it's that music. Yeah. We're boss battling time. Oh. What's wrong with her face? I'm so confused what I'm looking at. Live or die.
You saw it, didn't you? I know you saw it.
What did I see? Oh, the spirit is right behind me. What should I do? Take a picture, because the light? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. That's probably a bad option. Oh, that was bad. Probably. I quickly grabbed the instant camera and used the flash. I don't know. The spirit shrieks, and while it's distracted, I tumble out of the booth. Oh, okay. That was a guess. That was a guess. I didn't look at the guide. I don't have the guide up right now. We're gonna try to do this free-handed. What's out? I spot out the corner of my eye. My spirit standing there, looking down at me. She got a tall head. The camera's battery is dead. What should I do next? Okay. Oh, this is all. Oh god, got it. Oh god, charm song. Oh god. Charm song. I'm assuming I'm not gonna do one because that sounds like raw dog it. Okay. I was gonna say we're gonna go in raw, but I was like, I shouldn't say that.
listened often hear.
The spirit responds to the song. The spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? Play the other one? Echo Ballad. I stick Echo Ballad in the tape player and press the play button. Oh! What the hell? The spirit responds to the song. Dude, I don't know what to do now. The spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? I guess we only have one option. I stick mine to the tape player and press play button. Oh god. Right. The spirit responds to the song. Okay. Oh! Yeah, her face is looking a little questionable. The spirit is right in front of me.
Hey, let me listen to the newest.
What? I guess charm song? I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused as hell right now. That wasn't the right one. That's not right. Maybe the last one is because she didn't know it, you know? Okay, we're gonna decide again. Maybe it was that one. Okay. We're gonna go back to T Mountain. Okay. I feel like because she said that she didn't know. She didn't know what that my one. That's probably the last one because she's like, play the newest beat. Like, what's the newest jam that everyone is listening to that I don't know? You know what I mean? I'm so confused. How am I supposed to know what song to play? Okay. Well, whatever I did the first time, it was fine. When I took a picture, we were safe, so we're gonna take a picture again. Because I'm not trying to go through this all over again. I had to have fun with it. Okay. Oh my god, the sound of her smacking on the phone is her chewing eyeballs. Oh! Maybe it is. I mean, there's eyeballs in her mouth, so. This is nasty. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Cool, we already died once, so like, I don't know. We'll go again, I guess. Okay, we're gonna take a picture again. Yeehaw. Okay. Safe. It's very like baseball, like poof. Okay. Lock in. I got lock in. Let's go. Spirit's standing there, looking down at me. I mean, yeah, she is looking down. She's quite tall. Her head is really... Okay. We're gonna play a song. We're gonna play... Charm song. Again. Yeah! Little rock. I guess she listened to that a lot with her fiance. With her gear. Okay. We're gonna play that song again. Yeah. Because The echo ballad was like dun 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 dun. I didn't like that. Bring it closer. What should I do next? I guess we can play da 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 da. The heartbeat every time gets me.
I love.
Okay. She's loving it. She's feeling it. She's looking a little rough, but that's okay. It's okay. She can still get married, right? I think she still looks... We could just put a little bit of makeup on that. It'll fix her right up. Something is weird about her jaw, but I think we can fix it. She just needs to, like, mew a little bit before the wedding, and then she'll be fine.
Hey, let me listen to the newest.
Okay, this has to be the I don't know what the song is. Where she was like, I don't know what that song is. Little rock music.
Yes. That song is finished.
She just needs mouth tape. She needs a good rest before the wedding. She needs to put on the mouth tape and I guess it's the V line, the jaw thing that they wrap around their head and like put her hair around one of those like I don't know whatever they're doing. Those TikTok influencers are doing nowadays when they go to sleep. She just needs to wake up like that. It'll fix everything. A dog comes bounding over from somewhere, barking happily.
Yeah. Is this where you've been?
Maybe collagen mask? Yeah. I think it's workable. We can work with this. We'll make her look pretty. Come on.
Come on, let's go. He's waiting.
She's gonna be reunited with her dog and her fiance. I mean, it's a little tragic. They're all dead, but you know, there's a flash of light. I blink, and the spirit is gone. Okay, that wasn't so like one. There was like no jump scares. Two, that was like depressing, very depressing story. But I'm glad it was like resolved in the way it was. I don't sense Hanayome anymore.
She's gone now. Hanayome.
Suzu is back to normal. I bet their mark's gone. And of course mine is still here. But mine's still bright on my arm. I guess Hanayome didn't give me my mark after all.
And Hanayome really was Psycho Hasagawa. What a sad, terrible fate. Turning into a ghost after she died. I feel sorry for her. This place isn't too far from where Staple died.
Oh, maybe that's why. The instant Hanayome vanished, I thought I caught a glimpse of her loyal dog. I hope her dog and the song her fiance wrote for her help her be at peace in the heaven.
Did we head back?
Oh yeah, it was her husband that wrote that music, or her fiance. Yeah, because he was a famous musician, and that's why it spread on the news. Yeah, let's go back. What?
Huh?
Get out of here. The phone starts ringing out of nowhere. It won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. What should I do? I don't want to pick it up. What if I just don't pick it up? Ignore the ringing telephone and get in the car with Suzu. Screw that. I'm not dealing with that anymore. No, I don't want to pick it up. It's too late. Welcome back, Mrs. Spiffs. It's thanks to you that my mark is finally gone. So we fixed it. It's fine.
Too bad I didn't get to do much. I've read a ton of comics about exorcism, so I thought I could help. Good job to you two, Suzu. Everything went okay?
Yeah, it's all thanks to him.
Oh yeah? I bet I could have done a better job than him.
I miss Sho.
I awaited your return, Lord Swift. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations. Though it is unfortunate that your mark has not yet vanished.
I've managed to defeat 3 spirits now, but my mark still hasn't disappeared. Man, I'd be pissed. It feels like that terrible fact might just freeze the blood in my veins. 3 already? And still? God, what's the probability here? Right? Like, how many ghosts would you have to go through the city to find the right ghost? How many ghosts could there possibly be in the city? But I vow to fight against the mark. All I can do now is press forward.
Mrs. Bibbs, may I have a word? I looked through the other files in the garage after you left, and I found this.
Sorry, she's not the one with the British. Only Mary has the slightly British accent. She has more of the Valley Girl accent. She hands over a file that says 8 Shrine Findings on the cover. Leo Cujo's signature is on the corner. The Cujo family's guardians were housed there, so it makes sense that this was here.
Go on, read it.
Okay, lock in. Most of it is about how 8 Shrine was built and its history. It lines up with what Mary told us. Everything that happened from the anti-Buddhist movement to now is in here. But it looks like even Saya didn't know who stole the statues 50 years ago. Some pages are about 8 Shrine's Boshintai, the item that houses the deity's spirits. The spirit is 2, a mirror and a small Buddha statue called Nenji Butsu. Oh, sorry. Oh no! Okay, the shrine has 2. A mirror and a small Buddha statue called Nenji Butsu. The Nenji Butsu should be in a brocade pouch, but I never saw anything like that at the shrine. Van, just turn up your volume. I'm trying to fit the ambiance here. I wonder where it ended up. The last few pages contain notes on an investigation into the stolen statues. I'm kidding, I'll speak later. It mentions a rumor that started circulating a few months ago. Kei Miyamachi, North Road, in H City. It's a back street that, due to the city's poor planning, is covered in manhole. Why is it covered in manholes? Because of that, the people call it Manhole Road. My neighbor's gonna hate me when Coffeezer goes back on. I think he's done. I think we're done with him. I think. Manhole. Oh, there's so many manholes. As the moonless and the manhole night, a young woman was walking down it on her way home from work. An old sign read, "Be wary of strangers." Suddenly fearful, she attempted to hurry her steps down a dimly lit back street. But she couldn't take a step forward. She was caught in a manhole. There's so many manholes here. Noise. Something heavy. Yeah, shit. There's something popping out the man. Something heavy being dragged. And then a figure was discernible from out of the darkness. It was a woman with disheveled hair, wearing a burnt white robe. She created a headless Buddha statue, as if it were her own child. The shadows and hair hid most of the face, but she could see her blood-red lips twisted into a satisfied smile. Terrified by the eerie sight, she turned on her heel and ran away. Some distance away, she turned to look back. But the woman was gone. The statues were stolen 50 years ago. So it wasn't that woman, but I doubt that it's that easy to find headless Buddha statues. I'm sure she must know something. I asked Hadayomi where the statues stolen from H Shrine were. And now there's an unexpected lead. What a strange coincidence. If you find some of the stone statues and honor them at each shrine, the divine wrath will be quelled, and you might be freed from the mark. Another way that might possibly allow me to escape my mark. It's worth looking into at least. Oh, before I forget, you should take these two documents on the Hasegawa case that we found after you left. Read through them if you want.
It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. Thank you very much, mister. Because of you, I think I'll get to see my dad too.
You need to go somewhere to see him?
My mom and dad got divorced.
Oh.
Yeah. Mom decided that she wanted to become
A nun? I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. It's just like the assumption earlier that it was like, yes, she is clearly a career businesswoman who works all the time, but no, she's a nun.
She started taking me to temples in a lot of secret areas. Dad didn't like that. And he started seeing some other lady.
I understand. You don't have to say more. I guess Sis has been embroiled in the world of adults for a while already. Maybe that's why she's so brave while being so young.
I asked Mom to tell me where Dad is. She wouldn't say. She told me he's bewitched by a demon and to forget him. So that's why I wanted to ask Hanayome where Dad is.
I see. I hope you get to see him.
Me too. Okay. Good night.
Oh my god. The mom is just like, he's a demon. He cheated. I guess Carl Weezer's back.
I'm really in your debt. It's thanks to you that Shushu was saved. Thanks so much.
He seems more worried about her than himself. His appearance, personality, and job all make him suspicious, but that one thing is clear.
I know she asked me to, but I was the one who brought her out here after all. So if something had happened to her, I just...
Oh god. Why does he have no pupils? Hey, are you alright?
I'm so glad she's okay.
The hot tears streaming down his face are those of relief, apparently. You should head to bed for today. I'm sure you're tired, right?
Yeah.
Good night. Oh my god. I'm heading to bed soon myself. My mark's finally gone. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. There's no reason for you to stay any longer. You're right about that. I'll be leaving tomorrow. Sorry. But even 9 lives wouldn't be enough to survive staying here. You said it. But I'm grateful for all this too. It gave me time to rethink my life. Ironic, isn't it? If I hadn't been cursed by a spirit, I'd be in that forest right about now. Chrissy's smile turns wry. Well, I'm off to bed now. Good night. Who is on the phone? I guess we'll never know.
Now then, Lord Gibbs. Please, find me when you're ready. Farewell.
Farewell? Don't you mean just like, I don't know, good night? Have a good night rest? Speaking of, wow. Okay, that wasn't... Hey, that was just under 3 hours. So that one was a little bit shorter, I think. And that was with like 20 minutes of dilly-dallying in the beginning where I was just like yapping and then couldn't figure out my technical difficulties. So that one was fine, I think. That was okay. Yeah. That one was more depressing than scary though, I think. But I'm glad it was resolved in like the good way versus I'm sure there was a bad or like a normal ending that perhaps we were lucky to avoid this time. Actually, I want to go. I'm gonna go look at the guide because I do want to see what happens if you answer the phone. Oh, okay. Okay. The phone starts to ring, and you can either choose to answer it or leave it. If you answer it, you hear a calm woman's voice. I'm sorry to bother you. I really must apologize. Well, I must be leaving. Anyway, you head back to the mansion. So, okay. Well, that's what happens. I guess you just get like a parting message from her as she moves on to the other side. See, I'm traumatized after what happened to Sho because he was ripped to pieces after we thought we were good and we survived. So taking chances is not really. I don't take chances. He would have survived. If we'd picked a different ending, he would have lived. Yeah, traumatized by the sound of him being ripped apart. Well, that is chapter 3. Let's see. We have 2 more left, plus the epilogue. There is a DLC for chapter 6. I don't have the DLC right now, but we'll see. We'll see. So I was thinking, okay, we'll go through the next chapters, and I'm also gonna go through it blind. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what any of these chapters are about before we go into it. So we'll continue sometime soon with the next chapter, and then maybe take a breather, play a little bit of Love and Space, maybe something else. And I think after this one, we'll go straight in the order of the way the games were released. So like this one came out first, and then Spirit Hunter NG came out. So we'll also play that one. And then maybe play Spirit Hunter Deathmark 2. The voices for premium. Thank you. I try. My throat actually hurts. I don't know why. I don't know why my throat hurts from talking so much, and it's only been like 3 hours. Maybe it's probably mixed in with my allergies because my throat wasn't feeling great to begin with because of the allergies and all the coughing and sneezing. So maybe this time it's just like worse. But what a fun game, I say as I sigh into the distance. No, it's fun. I like this game. I hope you guys are enjoying this game too. And then I'm thinking, ooh, I think it'll be interesting to play something more. I mean, the other options are like Shin Megami Tensei 5, which I have, and that's a little bit more action-packed. It's by the same company that made Persona. So there's a little bit more action. There's still dialogue, but it's not like dialogue visual novel based like these games are, like this game and Love and Space. Now I get to be home alone after spooky time. I'm sorry, but it's okay because this one was a little bit less spooky. This one wasn't super spooky. This one was just sad, I think, in my opinion. Let's make it not spooky music. Okay, this should be not spooky. See? No more spooky anymore. We're chill. We're just chilling after a fun game. I wonder if my controller's gonna work. I need to check next time about the status of my controllers before playing these games, apparently. I think that's it for today. It's 9:45. Whew. We hit 3 hours. All right. I'm glad everyone stopped by. Thank you for stopping by today's stream. And I hope you had fun. I had fun. Again, depressed, but fun. I guess the most fun, honestly, I think the most fun part of that was doing the nerd voice, the otaku voice, which I still don't understand what I was doing. But Yimmy's mom. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Thank you, guys. And and I will see you in the next chapter. Mayhaps. Okay.
Goodbye. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.